Hi, everybody. Today's today's episode is about how art is is fun, and it's mm, maybe kind of neat, and it's different. Just like all of you, you're unique and you're special, and you mean all of the world to me. And I just wanted to say that up front. Without you, none of this would be possible. And I just wanted to say that out back and up front. Now, if you have any questions about that, I'm not the one to answer them. But I think we've been through all of this before. But it's still great. It's a great time to think outside the box and look at things as if they were just written written in the stars from day one. Personally, I look forward to the day and the night where we can all just have fun. So that's why today, right now, as we speak, I am making a greeting card, a farewell, a fond farewell, howdy doody greeting card, a postcard to life, if you will. The confusion of it all, the great steps we must take in order to tear it all apart. Essentially, I guess, you know. Sometimes you gotta tear it down, you gotta burn it down, and you gotta eat it in order to taste it. Isn't that right, food eater? I think that's what we were talking about last summer around this time. I get the munchies a lot when I draw. I don't know why. I don't know if there's a science behind it or what, but I'm preaching to the choir now. I'm preaching to the choir. Hide the Nazi sign in it? Didn't they switch over to the peace symbol after World War II? And that's what the hippies were all about? The hippies were a bunch of Nazis using peace symbols as swastikas. I used to say swastikazin just to mess with them because I think that's kind of fun. Hey, are you my swastikazin? And they look at me and they're like, no, man, I'm Puerto Rican. And I'm like, oh, shit. I, I mean, I honestly had no idea. I don't, you see, when I look at people, I don't see color. I just see a-holes. I see a-holes and c-holes everywhere. And by God, that's my given God, the gift of godly gifts. If I didn't know any better myself. Isn't that right? Come on now. Preaching to the choir. Nah, anything can look like a symbol. But it's not simple to draw a symbol when you're simply drawing symbols. Everything's a symbol. Everything's already been drawn before. Everything's already been done. Every bone in your body has already been broken. And I mean, I'm just here to make sure that the job continues. and we all get to go home safe at the end of the day. That's my only job. I mean, oh gosh, I haven't laughed like that in a long time. I really appreciate that. You guys crack me up. Well, thank you, Des. Thank you, Des, and your nuts. I appreciate that. Yeah, I thank you. I thank you and your nuts. It means a lot. I like drawing nostrils, Mr. Nuts. Um, I like nostrils because they're hard to draw. I think everybody knows that. Oh, I have some cars if you guys wanted to buy some. They don't run, they're made of chocolate, and they smell like lemonade. But they're great cars. They'll get you over the river. Get you those gold coins on your eyeballs. It's not the toll it takes to get into heaven, it's the toll it takes to cross the river. Those coins over your eyes. Remember that. Now I get to draw wings until my body stops breathing, my heart stops beating. And I get to draw everything that I ever wanted to. Nobody gets to tell me what to do anymore. And then life will continue without me. Before and after, that's what it's all about, friends. Grab on while you can. Bite off a piece of that A while you can. I've been really obsessed with my friend Sleepy Seahorse here the past little while here. He's almost like the soundtrack to my life right now. You know how that is with when you get obsessed. When you get obsessed with stuff, they just become a part of you. But his lyrics are pretty darn good. And so like I've really been trying to pay attention to the lyrics, and he writes some really good lyrics. I'm kind of jealous. His songs are very self-loathing in a very dry, humory, playful kind of way, where it's just like the perfect blend of sarcasm and depression and humor and tragedy. Kind of like a Shakespeare play. Whoever that person was. Whatever it all means. And in the end, it don't mean nothing. And on the other end, it means it all. It means everything. But it also means nothing. That's why they call it the long run. But yeah, this is my friend Sleepy Seahorse. Thank you, what does that say? Goosers? I thought it said goopers. I almost started crying because I had a pet goop when I was a kid, and I named it Gooper, and I thought that Gooper was riding me from the grave, but it's all good. It's fine. I still have the power to summon the demons where I could conjure him up from the pits of Hades. It's all good. We're still on a roll. We're gonna get there together, friends. Don't give up hope. I wonder where you saw like the Nazi thing anyways. It was probably like one of these things, huh? Only because they're sharp turns. I'm just curious. I can't stop thinking about that. I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna write about it in my journal. I'm gonna tell my dentist about it. He's gonna tell his dentist about it. It's not like dentists can do their own dentistry. But they know a lot of people. They know a lot of people, friends. If you need to get anything done or figure anything out in your community, you ask the dentist. They will fill you in. Get it? I'm good. I was just choking. Couldn't breathe. I almost died. I'm good. Hi. I imagine that's what you sound like. Hi. Like a little bird. Like a bird that's going in extinct. Extinctualized. All extinctualized and such, right? Well, hi. Back at you, little bird. I hope you find peace in this world. And I hope you find love. Everybody deserves love, and of all the people that do the most, perhaps it's the little bird that says hi the most. Okay? Now, if you wouldn't mind paying 25 cents to the parking meter, I'd greatly appreciate that. But now, what are we gonna do here? I think I was gonna add a little horn. 'Cause I like horns. I like horns. Maybe I'll just put another one over here too, like that. Just back there, kinda. I don't know. Don't shoot the messenger. Now, the thing about making things look kinda like thing-alike is just to do the things that you wouldn't normally do on other things, right? So check this out. Don't give him eyebrows. Don't give him an excuse to look like a badass, but you can give him a little goatee, and it's starting to look like pan or something, right? Some kind of little pan. You bring back the shadows back there, a little cross-hatching over here to end this rigmarole. Keep people's eyes dilated on optical illusions, and well, you can see into the future, friends. Just hold on to your britches. Make sure the paper's clean. Take a deep breath and dive in. It's called art. Just do it. We're all in this together, goddammit. All right. Here we go. Hold on. Earthquakes. I live on the fault line. It's not California's fault. It's the fault. Literally, it's the fault. Sorry. I'm learning how to breathe for the first time in my life. There we go. A little goose pimple right there. A little tuck under there. A little nip and tuck. What do they call it? You can't say nip and tuck because that's kind of racist. You know, so you have to say nup. I say nup. Why not? Or net. But nup sounds better. See a little nup and tuck right there? And oddly enough, I'm from Nup and Tuck, Saskatchewan, North Carolina. Never learned how to spell the name of my town, but it certainly was a hard town to spell. That's for darn sure. Alright. Now we gotta add more goose pimple fleshes over here. Little flesh and bone. Little wrinkles. Some wrinkles. Some more symbolism in here with that wrinkle. Do you see that right there? That wrinkle? Well, it smells like black licorice, that wrinkle. And you know what black licorice reminds me of, everybody? I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you that on the next episode of Storie Grubb Draws. Next week. I do like 5 of these a day. YouTube's like, whoa, buddy, you should probably slow down. You're acting as if you're on a roll, and you're really not. You're gonna kill yourself. And then I can't breathe for like 25 minutes. But then I'm good. Because I forgot that I don't have to breathe because I'm a vampire zombie. So, anyways, now that we got that out of the way. My friend Joey is the guy behind this band, Sleepy Seahorse, and he plays the trumpet as well. So anytime you hear the trumpet, that's him. But this is all him. We met each other in Boise, Idaho. Became buddies. Up, 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 up. Start thinking about something, can't stop thinking about it. Won't let it go though, and we're better off without it. Start thinking about something, can't stop thinking about it. Compulsively obsessed with my obsessive compulsions. Compulsively obsessed with my obsessive compulsions. Don't even know if I'm really even feeling real emotions. Compulsively obsessed with my obsessive compulsions. It's all about just doing the subtleties, isn't it? It's all about just trying to be subtle. And only adding what you need to. And that's what I try to aim for. That's not what happens in the end a lot of the time, right? Best laid plans. Well, when it comes to art, that's what it's all about for me. But I also just love the human body because it just matches. There's times I think that are, that we aren't right for this planet, the way it is and stuff. But then once you start drawing the body and mix it in with like everything around it, we fit in just fine. And I think humans actually, that's what we do anyways. We mimic and we adapt. We evolve. Or we should anyways. That's what we should strive for. Make things better than they were before. And it doesn't take much to do it. It just takes a little kindness, a little love, and a whole lot of money. Oh. Nobody likes my videos anymore. Nobody likes them. It makes me sad. Even all like the old presidents that are gone, that have died and stuff, they don't even like my videos anymore. And they know how important that is, because every other YouTuber, content creator kind of person, always is telling people to like and subscribe, constantly telling them that, or I'm gonna kneecap you if you don't like and subscribe, and then comment, and then like the video because it helps so much. I never do that. I don't want to do that. I'm not gonna do that. I forgot what we were talking about. But I think that's okay too. Okay, here we go. I'm not here for the. Thank God, I'm not here for the money, for the fame, and for the glory. I'm just here to make art and chew some bubblegum. Man, looks like we're almost out of kicking some ass. Alright. I'm not trying to sound like a badass, it's just how I live. It's just my lifestyle. I'm an artistic badass. A big humble jerk. I'm humbleized. Humbleized. That's right, folks. I like to sing, I like to dance, I like to make art. Let's do it. let's let's get out the markers, let's get out the paint brushes, let's get the paint out as well, I guess. Too, also. And let's get busy. let's do it. If you don't want to, that's totally fine as well. I do it so you don't have to. You'd be amazed at how many people say that they wish they could draw, or they could draw like this, or they could draw like that person, or whatever. And if they only knew. I think it's good for me to do this and to show people, because people are like, because you just gotta find time to do it. Or if you're like me, time just finds you. Like it's not a question. I've completely ostracized myself from everybody I know and I love. And it's just me and my cat. Yep. She's the brains of the bunch. That's Abby. Hey, baby. So yeah, anything that I ever complain about, I only got myself to blame. Because I've had a good run, and I should have learned certain lessons way younger, and stuck to my guns instead of giving in to temptation and stupidity and frustration and anger. And sometimes being the villain in your own story. But if you can come out the other side. Hey, don't be eating. What are you doing? Don't be eating paper. What are you doing? Don't eat that, baby. Don't eat that, please. I will give you meat off the bone of an endangered species, but don't eat that paper. It'll make you sick, darling. Sorry, folks. I also like drawing wings, even though I have no idea how to draw them. It's one of those things, it's just sort of in ya. Like the band. Enya. It's just sort of... Abby? Is it just sort of Enya? She likes that name. Abby? Abs? Enya? No Enyas? Enya? Oh my gosh. Jeez. Okay, whatever. And that's how the plot thickens. I'll just have him gritting his teeth. That way it gives those fingers something to grab onto. There's no greater freedom than just taking a pen and just doodling, seeing what happens. Because if something cool happens, well, that's pretty neat. I mean, yeah. It's very informative here at Storie Grubb Draws. We try to keep the viewer informed. I did not mean to do that. Darn it. Son of a gun. I wish I could go back in time and fix what I just did, but I can't, so I won't even think about it for a while. Oh. Look at the little rib cage, but it's the cheek. And then there's going to be another cheek on the back side where the other cheek is, on the butt. Cheek butts. Butt cheeks. Buck cheeks. Buck cheats. Uncle Buck cheats? No. Uncle Buck was a good man. Uncle Buck was a good man. Say what you want about everybody else on the planet, but Uncle Buck was a good man. Alright, everybody. Now if you'll take out your rulers and measure the size of your little pinky, we can get started here. Alright. Who knows Mandarin? Who knows Chinese? Anybody? If you do, in the comments, just give me a thumbs up and a thumbs down with a negative sign and inside of a parentheses, surrounded by thought bubbles made of golden stars. Thank you so much, everybody. I love the company. Love to see us go, but hate to watch you leave. I'm working some things out in me. I'm working some things out. You ever get confused because you don't know what year it is? So I don't know why, but sometimes, most of the time, I don't know what's going on, but sometimes I do honestly think that it's 2007, and the future is now, friends. Maybe I just need to take an antacid. Hold on a second. Whoa, that actually helped a lot. And that was great. Okay. Hey, how's everybody going? How's everybody going today? Tomorrow? Out there. Hey, everybody, this is Storie Grubb. All right. Let's what the hell is this? What is this what you were drawing? Who are you talking to? Talking to you. Why are you looking at me like that? Because, what the hell is this? I thought we were gonna draw like a rabbit or something wearing a Santa Claus hat. We did that like 2 weeks ago, man. Come on. Do something different. Okay. Why does he have horns? I like horns. You weren't here. You don't look at me like that. You weren't here. I was in spirit. You could say that. You could say that. I'm not gonna... I would agree to that. Great. Okay. Well, what should we... Is that his butt? Because that's like a big booty back there. What? No, that's just like... I don't know. Eye vein. Eye tentacles. 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 Okay. Where's the hip? What? Where's the hip? The hip. Yeah, the hip. Be back. So, the hip. Hey. Thank you, Pooh. Appreciate the kind words, man. Appreciate it. You know, I've been drawing since I was about 44 years old. I just turned 45. I don't know who I am, or where I'm going, or where I've been, but you know what, Doopapoo? I'm not afraid anymore. I'm just not gonna do it. And I just wanted you to know that. I do appreciate the kindness. It goes it goes for a long way around these parts. So, just so you know. I like to send gold to my number one followers, my secret my secret number one golden fans. I take good care of my people. Poo poo. All you've got to do is give me your soul and pay $5 at the door, and you're absolutely welcome here anytime. Yes. And if you can't afford the $5, that's not a problem. My accent changes every half an hour, and we're on the cusp of one right now, Poo Poo. Oh, welcome to the club, my friend. You are the best. Oh, what the hell is going on here? What? Who? Just, I just can't win, Poo Poo. Doo Poo. Dang it, I quit. Pick up the pen. What? Who said that? No, just don't ask questions. Just pick up the pen and draw. Terry, is that you? Yeah, you got me. How you doing, Storie? Oh, I'm good. Why were you trying to fool me? Because the show is called Storie Grubb Draws. Storie. It's called Storie Grubb Draws, and you don't draw. You're not drawing right now. Please draw, okay? Or I'm not going to give you any water. But I've got a whole thing of water over it. Oh my god, where'd it go? I grabbed it and I hid it from you. Now get to work and draw. Otherwise, I'm not going to give you any of this sweet, sweet water. I don't even like water. You know that. But you're going to need it eventually or you're going to die. That's true. That's true. Alright, I'll frickin' draw. At this point, I don't know what to draw. Like a chicken butt? Why did the chicken cross the street? To look like a little ass? I was gonna say asshole, but I didn't. So, I can't get in trouble for that. I'm not the asshole. You are. Yeah. Wait. Oh shit! I just said it twice. Fuck. Oh no. Oh, god damn it. Oh. Now it's rated R. Darn it. Unless I can go back in time and No, I can't. Nope. Can't go back in time. Oh shoot. Okay, everybody. Sometimes you gotta put the training wheels on before you hit the brakes, if you know what I mean. But still, it's kind of gross and not really funny at all. It's kind of slimy and moist. But when you're in it, on the outside, it looks kind of funny, to be honest. But when you're in it, when you're in the middle of it, no, it's not. It's gross. It's the kind of thing that if you're gonna have to do it, you want there to actually be video of you doing it, because nobody's gonna believe that you frickin' did it unless there's video. Even pics wouldn't suit most people under these hideous conditions. Anyways, does anybody want some chocolate? What's your favorite planet? Well, that's a great question. I was just talking about this about 12 minutes ago. I would have to say somewhere like in what is it, like the hidden planet, like the 10th planet, like the one that's gonna come through. Let me show you something. I got it all planned out. I got it all mapped out right here. It's all right here, man. Here's all the planets, right? Here's Zubog, here's Circular, here's Dotty Dot, and all the other planets, right? And their ecosystems and their planetoid processes and what they do when an eclipse comes from start to finish, from A to B, right? So here we go. Right here is my planet, Planet 10. Planet X, my friend, it's going to be doing this, but when you look at a long ways, right down the barrel of the gun, it's going to be looking like that for a few days. So when you see that, and followed by 2 days of these crescent moons with the little Nessies, look at those little Nessies. It's like a Nessie, how the Nessie head comes out of the water. Well, those are the Nessie rays. We call them the Nessie rays from Professor Nessie, who came out in the 1930s talking about the Loch Ness Nessies. And then there's 1,300 of them right there in the Loch Ness mountain range, where we used to go shooting and hunting as kids, getting squirrel nut gophers and stuff like that all the time. Just Oh, we never went hungry back then. But anyways, back to the crux of the. I don't know why I'm doing this. It just feels good. It feels like I'm doing something important. Okay, enough of that crap. We're getting quite gross around here. I hope that answered your question. It makes me wonder about all the other planets out there as well that I'll never get to see. I barely know anything about the ones that are in my own golly gosh darn dang solar system. You know? How come that is? How come is that is that? Maybe he's just this angel's wearing tidy whities apparently. I think that's worth pointing out. Don't don't want to get weird. I just draw weird stuff. All right. How's everybody else doing tonight? Tell me what's going on. Tell me where you're from. Where are you watching from? Why are you watching? Why are you watching? Are you a watcher? There's angels out there and they call them watchers, but there's also lichens and things of such nature, and they're also called watchers. It just goes to show that you could be a demon or a dingbat, and I'd still like you, and I'd still welcome you in the club with open arms. Because we've all got a little evil in us. Sometimes you can conquer your demons and come out the other side somebody completely different. And that's when you've got to grab on, hold on, and write a song. Not right now, but whenever you have spare time. Just write a little song. Just for you. Just for you and the gods that live inside your head. And they can sing it like a choir behind you every time you take a step. Every time you need a jolt of life. In between your toenails, in between your eyelids. Because your veins are all worn out. Any time you just need it right in the butt. What the gods sing right with you. You know, right? God. I don't know where I'm going with this crap. I'm breaking the fourth wall. Yeah, I am. Just for a moment, because you're just... What are you even talking about? You could be saying a million other things, and whatever you were just saying, you were saying that. Well, that's important, isn't it? What? To fill them in. To fill them in on what? What they're missing, I don't know. I just pop in and out every once in a while here. I'm not trying to change the world. I'm just trying to make people laugh. Huh. No, that's... No, okay. No, that's okay. I get it. Right? Yeah, no, that makes sense, I guess. That's a good answer. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to... No. No, you're fine, mate. You're doing just fine. Thank you. Whoever you are. I'm you. Oh. Why do you look like that? Why are you looking at me like that? Because I am you. Oh, okay. Okay, can we just draw? Ew, I thought we were drawing this whole time. No. We're not drawing at all. People are just listening to us and we're not drawing at all. Hey, let's draw. Yeah. What? Oh my god, what are we drawing? What's going... Is that his underwear? Right. Is that a yes? Yeah, yes. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on that just for a second. Yeah, hold off on the undies. Gotta get to the nitty, the gritty. I guess I found the hips. Oh, gosh. You know why I love Wednesdays? Because they smell so sweet. They smell like a buckaroo bonsai pie. Have you ever listened to that or smelt that before or tasted that? Very, very unruly pie. Pies. but worth every bite. Every goddamn bite. We're all going to hell. Oh, we're all going to hell. I wish I wish we had wings. Oh man, how come humans couldn't have wings? I would settle for retractable claws too. I mean, settle. I wish it's more of like I also wish that I had retractable claws because I can't settle on retractable claws because I don't have them. It's not like, well, I'll settle on flesh. It's like, no, I have flesh, so that makes sense. But I can't settle on something I don't have. I don't occupy something that doesn't exist within my biology. Okay, that's all I'm trying to say. That's all that. That's all I've been saying all of these 2,000 years, and nobody's been listening to me. I've been getting younger, and they stay the same age. Wait, what? That's no, that's straight out of the Bible, I think. Yeah. Okay. What do you guys think? A little squirrel or something maybe in there? You ever feel like a hybrid? I do. All of my life. Just fine. Mm-mm-mm. I'm gonna do a Sleepy Seahorse covers album someday. I can't play the trumpet though. So I'll have to ask him if he'll play the trumpet on his own covers album. For the trumpet parts. You like the mini tigers? Yes, this is, how did you know? How did you know then, huh? It's quite interesting. Was it the tail? I hadn't even drawn the tail yet. How did you know? All of my dreams turned into nightmares. I just felt like doing that for some reason. And then I'm gonna do this. You ever seen Heathcliff? Well, I guess it was a cartoon as well. But it was a comic book. It was a comic book as well. Kind of like Garfield. But it was like the alley cat version of Garfield. And he was a fish. Like tuna or something. I liked his tail. I liked the way the artist drew his little cat tail. I liked Heathcliff. He was pretty cool. But yes, this was I was trying to capture the essence of a Norwegian Bengal Texan tiger. The ones from Texas aren't really alive anymore, but you can tell by the horns on their head where they're from. If they were born in Texas, they'll usually have a stamp on the small of their back that says "Made in Texas." Real product of Texas, sometimes even. Just like a birthmark, it's weird how it just says that. Anybody, even humans, when they're born there, that's what it says. It's weird. I should know. I mean, I was born there in 1333. Things have changed a little bit, but not that much. So, that being said, if anybody wants to come over and eat some biscuits and you want to bring your own gravy, you're more than welcome. Just sit at my table and feed your fat face, okay? Breakfast is at 8:30 on the dot. And if you're late, we lock you out, and you're never welcome back, and you don't even get your possessions in your room. Sorry about the inconvenience, but that's how it is, and them's the rules. Okay. But you do remember the cat's tail, right? Anybody? Hello, single mama. I'm just drawing a portrait of what it looks like to live in my head. Free of charge. For you, I mean. It's kind of like a worm tail. I hope you're doing well. And if you're not, I hope it gets better. As you can see, I'm drawing a little pan. Just a little one. He's just a little friend of mine. I shall name him Peter. With 2 E's, so as not to confuse it with Peter Pan. I hope everybody out there is having a good night. and you're able to feed yourself, drink some clean water. I hope you get some good sleep tonight. I hope you're able to find some peace in this weird world that we live in. I hope you find some happiness. And I hope you have people around you that support you, that love you, as much as I do. It's important to be kind to yourself if you can. And if you can't, you must learn. It's not easy, but nobody said it would be, right? Life might be broken from time to time. That doesn't mean it can't be fixed. The state fair is happening in my town. In California, it's like it goes on for like 10 days or something like that. And from where I live kind of up on a little higher area, um, elevated part of town. So I guess what's the word? And you can hear like all the performers down there because there's this huge stage with thousands of people and stuff. And I can hear the music a lot of the time from my backyard, and it's kind of funny. Sorry about that, technical difficulties. Look at this little goose. I'm excited to dream tonight. It gets to a point when you can just close your eyes and think, oh yeah, my dreams are going to be deep tonight. Because I'm already dreaming before, even like as I'm blinking or whatever, winking. Even when I'm blinking, in between the little shutters of my my mind, I'm already dreaming behind the shadows. It's already just there. It's just waiting for me to tap into it. And that's all I do all night long. Just go in and out of these wild, vivid, colorful, taboo, archetypical worlds, universes that I've created in my mind to exist in. Nostalgia, memory, fear, freedom, superpowers. I have superpowers in my dreams. I can fly. I can fly in my dreams. I can fly like Peter Pan. So that's how you draw Peter Pan. That'd be cool if there was like a bizarro story version of Peter Pan. And he was just like this evil little goblin. Yeah. But Yes, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I'm gonna go and get some rest. I actually got some sun today. I went I went to the ocean and I drew with my stick. I brought a stick and I drew in the sand big drawings into the sand. And by now the ocean will have swallowed them all up. And that is how art imitates life, is it not? Yard, yard in the ocean. That's right, everybody. You know the song. Let's sing it. Art is slipping in the ocean like the skin off my bones. Like a dog from your home. Art from the ocean. Art in slow motion. That's right, everybody. Come on now. Art. It makes me sick. Art. It makes me think. What else is there to do? That was a song called If You're Gonna Be on a Whaling Ship, You May Not Want to Sit There and Do Plain Air Paintings of the whale while we're trying to kill the damn thing. Otherwise, you're gonna get swept aboard. We're gonna have to chase your skinny butt, cause man overboard. Crap! I'm trying to get a whale here. You're out there painting on the deck like Monet or something like that. Come on, man. Like you're some kind of Van Gogh, Vincent. If you're not here to kill the whale, to utterly destroy the damn thing, the bloody beast, then get out of our way and start painting the scene. I mean, I look good in the painting. I really like what you did, but come on now. You're in the way. We're trying to get the whale. Surprised we have to tell you this, right? I don't mean to yell. I'm not mad at you. It's just that I'm mad at the situation. We're on a vessel. You know, it's just as bad as having a mermaid for a captain, right? No, come on now. Son of a gun. Nobody believes in myths anymore. Poop. Piss. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. But in the meantime, you stay strong. You stay with it. Absolute with it. And then everybody else will follow suit. And even if we're hungry, even if we're lonely, we don't have to be hungry or lonely no more. Okay? Because in the end, you can take the art and you can eat it. You can live off this one piece of paper for 3 or 4 days before it explodes in your stomach and kills you on the spot. Imagine paper cuts inside your gullet. Yeah, no. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, but it'd get you through a few days on the ocean. Right? A little bit of salt water. Little canoe made of coconut shells. Okay. Just remember these helpful tips next time you go to sit down and make a beautiful work of art. I know you want to impress people as much as I do, so keep these tips in mind. And just remember, I love you. I love you so damn much. I really do. You heard it here first. I mean, it's pretty obvious. But that's what I'm going to look like tonight when I'm going to sleep. But seriously, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thanks for popping in and out. And whatever you do it with kindness. Show this world a thing or two. But lead with kindness and maybe try to be patient and try to laugh and find a little bit of happiness for yourself, some comfort, because I wish that for you. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just be safe, and we'll catch you next time around this old crazy ass weird ass planet, this weird ass life. Thanks for the company.